shoulders are still hanging on that inside rein on that last circle you did out coming in. Good entry, nice and straight, but you are leaning over to the left as you were for the last circle. Left elbow's out a little bit so you're not centered there. That's better. Well done. So the reason that you were holding your left elbow out is that you were holding his quarter straight with it. So when you brought him straight for the halt, the quarters moved over. If you had been riding him in your elbows in the right place in the first place, oops, and again you can see that you bring him around the corner and you do that twisting right with your body, and he comes around the corner too fast and leaves his quarters behind. Then you have to lengthen. So it takes you till the middle of the arena before you start to get enough horse to lengthen with. But the reason for that was what happened to the quarters in the turn. And again on that turn, the head and neck goes through rigid in your hand and the quarters are flipping behind you. They're not pushing the head and neck round. That was a good turn. That was a good turn. Now this is better. Still better. Now you're holding him in your right hand. So you don't have his back. He's not going forward enough. There's no spring. It's not going to your elbow. You're holding it down in your hands. And you don't actually, you've got spurs on, and yet your leg is in the wrong place and not using your leg. So the reason for spurs is that you have your leg in the right place and then you touch very lightly with the spurs so that you don't have to move your leg as much. So it kind of seems to me, looking at you, that your leg is a little bit forward, your shoulders a little bit forward, and your shoulders and your arms look tight. Like, it just doesn't seem to be a cycle of energy going through his back, up his neck. I mean, I just have the one complaint the whole time. Again, your leg is forward, your leg is off, there's no cycle of energy, and you use your outside elbow to catch the horse going round the turns. There, now, that's better. Now push it through. So this is the first time that he's had enough room to move his entire body underneath you. Now when you pick him up, you have to push that through to pick it up, not hold it back to pick it up. Again, you're leaning back, shoulders tight, can you see that? Getting ready for that left corner with your tight left shoulder. Can you see how much you're leaning over? And it's this leaning over right from when you pick up canter. He can't slow down, he can't put the brakes on. This is better. This is better. But now his head's twisted left again. So he can, if you look at how his body's twisted when his head, see, there we go again. See how much he's pushed to the inside? Now his inside hind, if you look at it, is over in front of his outside hind. So he can't bring his outside hind forward to pick up a nice, straight, balanced canter stride because his inside hind is in front of it. Again, look at the inside hind, and you can see, if you replay that turn before you go across the diagonal, you can see that the inside hind is actually through to the other side of the outside hind, showing a space between them. So you're actually, there it goes again, inside hind crossing right through. This is the problem that you're having. You're riding the front end and you're not feeling where the hips are, so you're struggling with the front end because the hips are wrong again. The inside hind, again, you saw for a flash there just before the center line that there was a stride there where the inside hind was to the outside of the outside hind. So no cycle of energy. He's very willing. That's better. That was a better turn. Now you're using too much digging into the saddle. Yeah, and he can't keep his back up and get round the turns because your body's digging into the saddle. Now you look twisted to me. You look twisted. He looks straight, but you look twisted. And there goes that left elbow to keep him inside it. So you've got to be more aware of using your legs to keep him straight, and not trying to use your hands to keep him straight, because then you end up with too much horse on your hands. Anyway, it's obedient, but you have to look at what happens when you stiffen up and try to hold it together in your arms. You've got to sit up and let it through underneath you.